on, man. Seriously?
I am Thor, son of Odin, and first in line to the throne of Asgard.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
Don't mind me, just your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Reporting for duty.
Get me out of here!
The future is depending on me. Well, one possible future from a different reality, anyway. Time to take care of this like it's 2099.
Science to the rescue.
I am Groot.
What am I in for today?
Let the good times roll! Who'd have thought Rocket could Lindy Hop like a furry Gene Kelly? Everyone, even Drax, is having such a good time that they've forgotten what the party was for in the first place. Oop, there she is! Gamora is back. But Star-Lord is too busy doing one of his 3 dance moves to notice. This was a surprise party for her, dude. Well, she certainly looks surprised. I reckon when she's gotten over the shock of the Milano having been cleaned up, she'll get her groove on and partay with the rest. I'm sure the galaxy can do without its guardians for one night.
Excelsior!
Bad stuff happening. Dead ahead. Is it Kang? Whoever it is, we can't let them get away with it.
Before it eats somebody.
Here, much like...
Where in tarnation they go? Y'all ain't seen a herd of wild horses stampeding by, did ya? Good horses ain't easy to come by, and they sure as shoot ain't cheap, so I'm mighty interested in getting these back. If y'all can spare the time to help me, would you? Appreciate it. Y'all know how to ride, right? Soon as you find a horse, just saddle up and ride it on back here to me. Y'all need something? The horses hopefully ain't gone too far, but some might be hiding out of sight. Keep your peepers open.
Guess that explains all the kooky people I've seen wandering around. Can't decide if the West is wilder or less wild since we joined Chronopolis.
Saw that odd stick inventor's working on some kind of flying tumbleweed or some such nonsense. Swear this is crazy.
It is as I feared. More danger at every turn.
This town ain't big enough for two. Wait, hold up. Yes, it is. I might even invite some friends over.
If your home was lost or sliced in half during the fall...
This one looks like he's seen some things. I'm sure he'll feel better after a few sugar cubes. That's this futuristic horse food I just discovered.
Boy, howdy.
Dang it! What a mess! Darn wind gusting through here like it runs this town, throwing my plans out of whack. It'll take me days to fix this mess.
You found another. Much obliged.
Hello there.
You're doing good. Keep 'em coming.
Did Rawhide find that talking Totem? That guy is full of stink.
Should just be the one more to find now. I'm counting on you.
Ain't she one of them?
Kang here, wondering why I'm yet...
Shock. I can't get a decent signal anywhere here.
And that's a herd. Come on over so I can thank you properly.
Here, much like Sakar.
Nice to know that there's some good folk around in this strange place. Thanking you kindly for all your help. Now to get these horses tidied up and sold off to the highest bidder. Well, what did you think I was gonna do with this many horses? I'm just one woman, darling. I can't ride 'em all. But don't y'all worry. I'll make sure they're taken care of. And I haven't forgotten what I owe you. Y'all can call on Arizona Annie for a favor anytime you like.
An unusual and rare item. In some ways, so very much like myself.
Gonna go buy me a brand new 10-gallon hat. Or maybe a 20-gallon.
race in the saddle? Then how about a challenge? Howdy. Ever since this whole Chronopolis business started, my horse Banshee and I have been looking to test our skills against riders from all places and times. So far, ain't nobody faced it. But I tell ya, ain't nothing like new terrain and fresh challengers to hone your skills. These concrete roads are tough on old Banshee here, but that just gets them all the more fired up. Alls we need now is an opponent, so... That's the spirit. Let's ride. Step on into the magical portal when you're ready to race.
Who ever heard of a two-gun kid with only one gun?
Wow, Banshee. Looks like we done been beaten at our own game. Reckon we got our work cut out for us if we're gonna reclaim our titles as the fastest riders in Chronopolis. In the meantime, it'd be an honor if you'd have us ride alongside you, friend. From here on, consider Phantom Rider to be your biggest fan, Tom.
Do declare.
To all citizens complaining about the so-called Manhattan Blizzard, just be grateful I didn't park your stupid city next to the Dark Dimension like I originally planned.
Stranger? Who ever heard of a two-gun kid with only those rotten, two-timing, yellow-bellied, good-for-nothing hoodlums took off with my gun? How's a fella supposed to go by the name of Two-Gun Kid when he's only toting one gun? And don't even think about suggesting a name change, partner. I just got my business cards done. Now, oh yeah, I knew you was ready for some action. Let's skedaddle, partner. Pretty sure I saw them varmints come this way. That's them crooked pistol pitchers! Get 'em! Huh. Looks like none of them had my gun. Reckon there's more of them up ahead. Reach for the skies. Dang it, that'd have been so much better if I had both my guns. Any of them drop my gun? No? Darn it. Well, nothing for it but to keep on keeping on. Ugh, these ones are uglier than the last of them. One of these bozos definitely has my gun.
That was odd. Very odd.
There's my gun! Quick! Woohoo! Y'all got my gun back! Meaning the two-gun kid is officially back in business! Wonder if the fella I borrowed this name from ever had this kind of trouble. Oh, heck. I could have just given my business cards to that guy. Well, no point crying over spilt cactus milk. Thank...
Gotta find him before it's too late. I rode over as fast as Nightwind could carry me when I heard the living totem has returned. Never thought I'd see the day after watching him fall into the bottomless canyon. So far, I ain't seen hide no hair of him, but I reckon he'll be on his way to finish what he started all them years ago and destroy the town. We can't give him the chance. I owe you, stranger. Come on, let's get to searching. Now remember, be on your guard. This ain't your run-of-the-mill totem we're dealing with. It's a living totem. Them fellas over yonder look mighty suspicious. What are they up to? That's the totem! I'd recognize that half-buried mug anywhere.
Hey! This is our giant head! Anyone other than the Kree who tries to approach it will answer to us.
Y'all best step aside. That thing is more trouble than you can imagine.
Don't say I didn't warn you. I've been itching for a good fight.
Come on, compadre. Let's take these warmongers down a peg.
Turns out camping out by the head and picking fights with outsiders that came near was a good idea. Guess I owe Traveler that sandwich.
These fellas seem prepared to go all out for the totem. He must have used some kind of mind-controlling powers.
I came as soon as I heard. Fighting at the old head? I'm in!
We gotta keep whittling down the totem's army.
A bunch of maniacs in a flying chair.
Figure that's the last of them. Now we can finally take care of the totem himself. Hold up. This is just the head of them floating Kree statues, ain't it? Well, this is embarrassing. But if the totem ain't here, well, where is he? Huh. I appreciate your help, but it looks like I got a little too hot-headed for my own good today.
I don't know what people were expecting.
Red Wolf has been expecting you, Pilgrim.
Heard they had it.
You are a friend of the Rawhide Kid, are you not? Red Wolf knows why you are here. You must listen to the... Then it is settled. Speak with the townsfolk and take heed their words, for in them will lie the path to the totem.
The circus been hearing some unusual noises at night since all these new places sprouted up. I'll be trying to sleep, and suddenly I'll hear a little voice telling me to fight something called a hexagon. Oof.
There's a real weirdo walking around town lately, supposedly looking for some sort of evil fishing pole. Heard he got into some business with them Kree fellas down by the border over a giant head. I mean, I ain't gotta tell you that that ain't regular.
Saw someone real strange coming out the sheriff's office the other day. Big face, little arms, little legs, floating chair. Said he was the sheriff now. I tell you, it takes all kinds.
Looks like that voodoo wall surrounding King's Tower disappeared. If anyone's looking to go up there and clean his plow, now'd be the time to do it.
Here, much like Sakar.
There's a real peculiar type spending most his days at the saloon of late. Tall fella, wears a big coat all the time. Reckon there's only one reason person wear a coat that big. Something to hide. Or 'cause he's cold. So, two reasons, I guess.
Saw that odd stick inventor's working on some kind of flying tumbleweed or some such nonsense.
Have you learned anything of the totem?
Reckon there's something in the water lately, as I could have sworn I saw this big pole with a face on it walking around the other day. And it gets stranger. Soon as he noticed I'd seen him, he put on this big old coat and scurried off. I wonder where he went to.
wonder if that bug fella ever managed to tame his funny looking...
So, what knowledge did you bring? That indeed sounds like the totem. We need only to learn of where he goes. The saloon. If we knew who occupied the large coat, this information could be useful. It would appear we have learned enough. Of course.
Gwenpool's disembodied voice here. Your heroic deeds have unlocked one of my incredible Gwenpool missions. Go find it.
You have done much for Rawhide and myself. As soon as he returns, the two of us will go after the totem.
Howdy, partners. Saddle up, because I'm fired up and ready to take you through on another one of my special missions. This one's going to take you way back to the Old West. Bad guys' faces swollen, keep them pink bricks rolling, Gwenpool! Rawhide Kid and his longtime brother-in-arms, Red Wolf, have received news that an old foe is back in town. The living totem. Our heroes head into town. Spurred on by the townsfolk, they are steered to the saloon. Come on, you varmints! That was 2 cowboy puns right there! Inside the saloon, our boys find the living totem hard at work. Completing a death ray? Forging a metal army? No. Rehearsing in his one alien show. Humans are mean and should just be conquered already. Dinner theater? Will these villains stop at nothing? How exactly do you go about defeating a giant indestructible alien totem pole? I'm not going to be much help as I haven't read this stuff. Lucky for you youngins, the Kid and Red Wolf's gonna learn us how. This town ain't big enough for the 3 of them. Yeehaw!
All right. This darn totem has got to be around here somewhere.
Look, Rawhide. Over there.
Put him up, totem. You ain't fooling no one round these parts. Well, that's one suspect down, I guess. No way living totem would have gone down that easy.
I hope we don't have to pay for that damage.
Don't worry about it, Wolfie. Word travels fast, and that word is that you don't mess with the Rawhide Kid. clever of you putting that decoy over there. I challenge you to a quick draw. Your move, creep.
Are you serious? Careful now, Rawhide. You don't want to get a splinter. Look out! It's heading right for us.
Get me out of here!
Listen, buddy, I don't know how you escaped, but you need to get back in that hole you crawled out of, or you'll have us to deal with. Nothing to say, huh? Ain't nobody buying this statue act of yours, least of all me. I know who you are.
Rawhide?
Pipe down, Wolfie.
I believe this may be a normal totem.
I think I saw it move. Stand back!
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your entertainment for tonight, performing its very own one totem stage show, the one, the only. Please put your hands together for the living totem. I wandered lonely as a totem pole that crashed, was lost, and then was set upon by raging beasts, the horrid race of men. And now I must ask you, totem or not totem? That is the question.
Shouldn't have come back here, Totem. Your evil-doing days are at an end.
Who dares interrupt my performance? Why can't you just leave me alone?
Thanks for getting me out of that jam, true believers. Excelsior!
Rawhide, look! It's working. He's slipping on the water.
Yeah! We've got you now, Totem.
You cannot stop theater.
You got him to slip up on water? That's it? Jeez, some bad dude, huh? No wonder he's not up there with the big villains like Kang and Thanos. Turns out this poor sap never wanted to be on Earth anyway. He crash-landed here in the Old West, and the first people he met buried him underground. Typical, huh? All he really wants is to get home, and the theater group was just a way of him raising money to build a spaceship. Not sure he'd have raised that much cash on stage. His acting is a bit wooden. Get it? I made it funny. Red Wolf suggests that maybe Totem can hitch a ride with some other friendly space travelers. He won't have to look far to find some, what with things being so messed up round here. Can't seem to throw a rock right now and not hit an alien. Heck, the Guardians of the Galaxy would take him. They've already got Groot, so they're no strangers to wooden space dudes. Hasta luego!
Excelsior!